This isn't your typical barber shop. When customers sit on this armchair, the mirrors turn into a screen playing videos of conversation between barbers and their customers, most of them migrants. This is part of a migration museum and an exhibition dedicated to migrant entrepreneurs in the UK that includes famous brand names like Deliveroo and Just Eats.
While this started off as an exhibition looking at business, I think what we realized very quickly is that it's really a story about people. It's about the struggles to set up something and people facing quite a lot of barriers to get to somewhere. And for some businesses, they had this huge upward trajectory.
Founded by Jamaican men, the company faced racism from banks that considered them as high risk in spite of their high turnover. The exhibition gives people opportunities to listen to migrant stories. Karen Arthur is a London-based entrepreneur and works as a fashion designer for her own brand.
It was fabric that was developed in India in the 17th and 18th century when slave owners wanted fabric that was light and went well with the climate, but also reminded them of their own heritage. So it's been co-opted by us and made our own. The African print fabric, the Ankara fabric, is a nod to our heritage, and I love bright colours, so I was always going to work with colour. It was never going to be black and white.
Arthur uses her fashion not just for exhibitions, but as a message of feminism, anti-racism, and anti-ageism.
It's important to me as a black woman, as an older black woman, it's important to me about letting people know that I'm not invisible, I'm not about to disappear. And it's important to acknowledge, the contribution that people like my parents and lots of parents of migrants contributed to this country.
Through the door at the back, a long corridor gives access to 7 booths where 7 migrants tell their personal stories, and one of them is Antonio Negro, the owner of an Italian deli.